Welcome to the first... That is an odd sound effect. Let's get to the option menu first, please. Okay, what's continue game? Okay, whoa. Okay. I thought there was an options menu, but there's not. So, welcome to the first edition of Xamines, Xamines, which is basically a series of games that I have very little or no prior experience with. And like the title suggests, we're going to examine it. I'm going to give you my unfiltered, raw thoughts on the game. And I felt that a good first part would be a game that I used to own at one point in my life on the Sega Master System. That is part of a well-known shmup series called Aleste or Aleste. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, so in the comments, tell me how it is actually pronounced. It's Power Strike, which, like I mentioned before, is part of a bigger series of shmups it has a very, very well-known entry in that particular series, a sequel of sorts to this game, I believe. That is on the Mega Drive or Genesis called Musha. You may have heard of it. But this is the beginning, this is the start of the series, so it is a very difficult shmup, I've been told, but I don't think there is many easy classic shmups out there, especially to my skill level. So I thought we'd give it a look and see if I enjoy it. This one has a pretty good reputation as being pretty solid, definitely with its sequel on the Master System. Probably the best shmup on the system, but there wasn't a lot of shmups on the system, so it wasn't a lot of competition, but I've been told this one is very good. So let's get into it already. You could hear on the title sequence pumping music, love it. Let's go. So I can hold down the fire button for turbo. Whoa, we got power-ups up the arse, and we're dead already. Good start! Oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we got... I don't know what's going on. I think I can control the speed. Oh, we're dead already again. Okay, we got two different weapons, it looks like, from both... And the power-up kills you. Okay, let's unpack all that. Alright, so obviously the numbered spheres, I think, is the different power-up, okay? So I think there's 7 different power-ups in this game, different power-up weapons. So I think that corresponds to, obviously, 1 to 7 corresponds what? Pumping music again, but let's unpack that. I think it's going to take me a few goes to understand what exactly is going on here. Alright, so that's... I don't quite know. All these power-ups here. The power-up kills you. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Wow. There's a lot going on here. I am completely overwhelmed and bewildered as to what's going on. Wow, I did not expect this to go this way. So we got this, and we're dead already again. Wow. Wowee. There's a lot to unpack here. This is not like... So, obviously, that power-up's your first weapon. You've got... Well, hang on, I've got a weapon there. So I've got 2 different weapons. Well, this weapon's obviously better than... Okay, well, this weapon's better than what I had. I think those power-up icons, the P icons, I think they power up the weapon that you have already equipped. Okay, sound effects going everywhere. I do not know what's going on. Well, let's go with it. We'll just, you know, we're just gonna run with it. I like this weapon, but what does this weapon do? Okay, this weapon sucks. I don't like this weapon. And we died. But that's alright. We're slowly coming to grips with the utter chaos that's happening around me. Alright. I like the graphics. The graphics look pretty good for a Master System game. This game was on the MX. What is that? What was that? I don't know what's going on. It's fucking chaos. Just chaos. We're gonna keep going. I need to figure out, you know, roughly what the fuck's going on. Well, this weapon's... Right, so this, in theory, should power... No, we died again. What's the second weapon? Oh, okay, so it's like a charge laser. Okay, that's cool. I don't like it. I like, you know... Jesus. Oh, wow. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not a massive fan of power-ups that actually actively kill you if you come in contact with them. That is sort of, pretty shitty. Yeah. Like I said, this series, Unfiltered Thoughts, they may change, but it's just at the time as I experience them, I'm not a massive fan of that. I think that, well, that's an 8 weapon. So, yeah, so this is the best weapon so far. This is the best weapon. You can actually get somewhere with this weapon. No, the free weapon's the charge laser. I don't like that weapon. What's the fourth weapon? Oh, we got all sorts of stuff going on. What's this? This one's not bad. This one's not bad. Not the best. What's the fifth one? Fifth one is... Does it get better if you power it up? So these P icons powers up the weapon that you currently have. We've always got this default weapon, which is... Okay. What's that? Okay. This one's not too bad. Music's pretty good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do that. Oh, wow, all the weapons here. They just give you everything. Oh. Flights, you know, sprite flickering. Oh, God, there's too much shit on screen now. This weapon sucks. I need to get a better weapon. Look at this. Wow. This is just... This is... The speed of the screen scrolling is actually kind of hurting my eyes. Oh, look at the slowdown. Oh, boy, look at the slowdown. Oh. Pushing the Master System a little bit too hard here, guys. Look at the slowdown. Oh, boy. This weapon sucks. I can't believe I'm still alive. I don't know what the bottom right-hand corner's stats are. Like, what? Not stats. Sorry, the numbers. I think the top number is the number of weapon. Oh, I died. Doesn't matter. Lives are obviously on the bottom. I don't know what that middle number meant. Don't know. Was that the boss? No, that wasn't the boss. I don't think that was the boss. We'll keep going. I'm starting to get the hang of it, but there's a second weapon again. Charge later. Okay, second weapon's charge later. I reckon weapon number 8's the best weapon. I mean, I don't know why you'd want another weapon than this. Seriously. Ah, fiddlesticks. Oh my god, it gets worse. This weapon's not too bad. What's the fifth weapon? Okay, this. I'm not sure about that sound effect for the laser. Like, I'm not sure about that. Whoa, whoa. Ah. It's like any other shmup. If you don't have the weapons, you don't have any chance whatsoever. First weapon sucks. I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. Give me the 8 weapon. Give me the 8 weapon. Now I've actually got a chance. I'm not even gonna bother with any other weapons. Just need this one. It wipes out the enemy bullets as well, so any power-up that gives you that, just stick with it. Just absolutely stick with it. Oh yeah, that sound effect is kind of annoying. I think I just gained a life. I think that sound effect was a life, so that's good. Okay, whoa! I thought that missile was going to kill me then. So that's a mega power up for the third weapon, I believe. I don't think I can power this up anymore. I'm collecting a lot of P's. My P's aren't getting bigger. I don't think I've seen that. Ah! Sprite Flicker, my old enemy. Now we're screwed. Now we are utterly screwed now. We are utterly screwed now. Yeah. As soon as you lose a weapon that is actually decent, you are fucked. You have no chance. Slowdown actually helps me in this scenario. Slightly. Nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Okay, so... So my initial thoughts on the game now that I've played it for... How long's this video? What, maybe 10 minutes? Maybe I've played this for 10 minutes. I'm not a massive fan. I feel like most of the weapon power-ups are useless. Like they don't have a lot of punch to them. If you saw my video on 1943 Kai, I feel like the weapon power-ups in that game are just got a lot more punch to them. Like every shmup should have a spread gun weapon. Like a spread weapon, and this game just yeah, that one there. Wait a minute, he's shooting both at the same time. So can you shoot both at the same time? Okay, well let's try it. Yeah. Okay, you can. So you can hold down both weapons. Well, why wasn't I doing this? This is a great revelation. You can hold both buttons down at the same time. So you can actually double your firepower. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually level up this number 8 weapon. I said there was... wow, that's fucked. I think I mentioned... Wow. I said there was 7 weapons, but why is it 8? I thought there was only... So, what's the 79 mean? You see that middle number on the bottom? What does the 79 mean? I have no idea. Gain. I think I gained a life. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, guys. It looks good. It sounds good. I forgot that the power-ups actually hurt you, which is a terrible design choice, in my opinion. I'm not sure about this one. It looks good. It sounds good. It controls fine. I just do not... I'm not vibing with it. I'm not vibing with it like I vibe with a lot of other shmups that will be featured on this channel. I'll feature them. Yeah, just give me time to get the videos out. I'll get them out. I don't think this is as good as 1943 Kai. I don't think this is as good as the Strikers series. Now, I will admit, I've never played Musha. I've never I've never played Robo Aleste, which a lot of people say that game's quite good as well too. The computer is showing you levels that I will never reach. So thank you, CPU, for being generous to show the viewers levels that I will be never able to get to. But yeah, I'm... Like I said before, it looks good, it plays good, it sounds good, but I'm not vibing with, the weapons. I think a shmup lives and dies by how good the weapons are, and I just don't like, I'm not vibing with many of the weapons in this game. They just lack punch. Another shmup that I really like is, Truxton. You know, I just think a lot of the shmups are better on the Mega Drive Genesis and the PC Engine. I just think, you know, over time they just got a lot better. Slowdown already? Yeah. The slowdown also is not great. Slowdown in any game obviously is not great unless it's Turbo Tennis. On the, you know, if you've watched my Everybody's Tennis, Hot Shots Tennis series, you'll get the reference. But yeah, yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. I might play the sequel, the Power Strike 2, which was a European exclusive on the Master System. There's also the Game Gear version of Aleste, which I've heard good things. But if it's like this, you know, the weapons aren't fun for me. I'm not vibing with the weapons. Like, even just dying over and over again actually does not bother me if... I want to see what that 7th weapon is. I can always miss it. You know, the shmup lives and dies by its, how fun the weapons are to use. Like, I could die over and over and over again. Just completely get obliterated and smashed and destroyed. But if the weapons are fun to use, then that pushes you forward. It pushes you forward because it's fun to, you know, use the weapons. But the weapons aren't fun. Or I'm not vibing with them at the moment. And that's just my honest opinion, you know. If that triggers people, if that upsets people, sorry, that's just my honest opinion. This is a port or a version of the very first Aleste game. So obviously they got a lot better because we got Musha, we got Robo Aleste, we got I think there's another Aleste that got released after those two. So we got better versions of these games. So, but I was requested to do this by a friend, and I did own this game at one point, but I barely touched it. I actually prefer Bomber Raid on the Master System, and I'll probably do a video video of Bomber Raid in the next, in the near future. Bomber Raid was my very first shmup that I ever played, and I actually think that game's actually better than this because I don't think the weapons are any better, but it's less chaotic. The weapon system is a lot more simpler. You know, you got 8 weapons in this game. And most of them that, you know, I've experienced are not that good. You know, I'm probably gonna, I may get some comments, you know, stating you don't understand the game, you do this and do that. That may very well be the case, and be my guest. You know, you're not gonna hurt my feelings, you know, you're not gonna upset me. I'm only giving my unfiltered raw thoughts on a game that I have very little experience. See the slowdown as well, you know, and it's not... That's what the Xamines series will be. They are my raw, honest, at-the-time feelings on a game. You know, I'm giving it a chance. Like I said, it looks good, it plays good, it sounds good. I'm very impressed by the presentation. It's competently made. It looks fantastic for a Master System shmup. But I'm not having a lot of fun playing it. And that's just my, you know, I can see that it is, you know, the slowdown is an issue, of course, but yeah. So, what are we going with? 20 minutes? Yeah, I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. Maybe we'll return to this, but it's unlikely. So I thought I'd show off Power Strike, the very first Aleste game in the series. I know there is a version on the MXX computers, the MXX Japanese computers. I don't know if that's any better than this one, but yeah. This is a shmup that I've said it countless times. Looks good, plays good, sounds good, but it's not much fun to play, in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, which doesn't mean jack shit. But it's my opinion. Look, this looks cool. Look, this looks good. But I don't like the weapons. I'm very particular about my weapons in a shmup. And if I don't find them fun to play... excuse me. Yeah. I'm not going to bother. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. The very first in the series of Xaon Xamines. We're going to be, our next Xaon Xamines will be another request from a friend of mine to see me tackle that game that I've never played before. So that should be interesting, and hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. To all the Power Strike and Aleste fans, I'm sorry, I don't jive with this one. So, yeah, I'll see you next time. What can I say? Didn't jive with it. So, anyway, I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Take it easy.